Hey there, Sandra Edmond, Queen of Tax Deeds, with your Tip Tuesday. Kind of debated today on what tip I wanted to give you, but I think one of the most important tips, and I can't say it enough times to people because I get lots of questions and people always bring it up, is that it's very important you go see every property before you bid on it and before you buy it, because it's always the one that you think, oh, I don't need to go see it, that ends up being a disaster. So always go take a look at every property before you go see it. Now, sometimes maybe you're out of state or out of the country, because I get people as far away as Indonesia, Australia, Canada, and South America that I meet or come to any of my trainings to learn about buying properties at the tax deed sale. So if that's the case and you are far away, you can always post an ad on Craigslist or any online websites, even on Instagram or something, just looking for somebody to go out there and take a picture for you. It doesn't necessarily need to be an actual real estate person. Just find someone who, first of all, has some common sense, and that's the first criteria. And then the second criteria, they have to be able to work their camera phone, their cell phone, to take a picture, because you don't want to send them out there and then you see pictures of their thumb in every picture, or it's blurry, or you can't understand what they're looking at. For example, I've contacted landscapers. So that's somebody that I know is not afraid to walk around a house. They're not afraid of high grass, and they know how to get to things using their maps and distinguish which house is whatever number it may be, because maybe the house doesn't have a number on it. So plenty of, just got to think outside the box. Think of maybe who lives down the street. Not lives down the street, what businesses are down the street. I remember back in the day, there was a property over in Detroit I was interested in, and I couldn't go up there to go see it, but there was a church like down the street from it. So I called the church to see if there was anybody there that was familiar with that property, that could tell me a little bit about the neighborhood, stuff like that. You don't know until you try, okay? So that's an important tip. Go see every property before you bid on it. If you can't go see it, find someone that can. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do that on every single property, but that's the very last step before you hit that bid button or you fly down to buy at the auction. Okay? There's no waiting to go see it after you win the auction. You need to go see it before. All right? So that's my Tip Tuesday. Happy investing.